Foxies, my name is Simon Fox. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and if you're returning, welcome back. Like always, this is never about subscribers nor about money, but about love and light. So with that being said, we're going to be getting into this P. Louise recreation look. I'm really excited about this look, you guys, because this is a P. Louise competition or a recreation challenge. And I really wanted to jump out of my comfort zone even more and try to do a look that somebody else has done, because usually my looks are based on what I like and my ideas. So it was kind of fun to incorporate somebody else's ideas, and mind you, I had some trouble. Yesterday's recreation, I'm not even gonna lie, I failed at it. I'm gonna try it again, and I'm hopefully gonna record it as well. Because that's literally one of the hardest looks that I've ever done in my life, literally. And this is honestly the second hardest. So I had so much fun making it. Sorry, I'm at loss of words. But literally, the people that recreated, props to y'all. Props to y'all, because y'all have talent. I've seen so many recreations, and y'all have so much talent. I just want to say thank you so much, and I'm sorry that my thoughts are everywhere. I just want to say thank you so much. Woo! This is me on a daily, you guys. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much, P. Louise, for this opportunity. Like, I'm genuinely so thankful, and even if I don't win, I feel like this was a really, really fun opportunity to, like I said, jump out of my comfort zone a little more and try to learn other people's techniques, because honestly, I learned so much, and you just never finish learning with makeup, which is so exciting and so fun, because there's always new tricks and new ways to do things. So that's always fun. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to be getting into this P. Louise recreation look. I hope that y'all love it as much as I do. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So this is the look I'm going to be recreating, just so y'all have an idea on what it looks like. So first, going to be starting off with the Master Conceal as a lid primer, or a lid base, sorry. Y'all can use any base y'all want. This is just going to be my new go-to, just because I used to use the Jeffree Star one, but I'm trying to cut back on supporting the brand and him in general. So here I'm just using the white from the Blood Sugar palette. You can use any white that you have. This is just the one that I like. And I'm just going to be taking the shade Bubblegum, and I'm just going to be blending that out right there in the inner portion of my eye. And I'm going to be bringing that out and up. And since this is the shade that's going to be blended out the most, it doesn't really matter how messy, or I guess where the placement is going up, just because, like I said, it is the shade that is blended up the most, and you basically want that all to look that shade. And this is the reason why I put the concealer outside of my eyebrow, because the eyeshadow look does go towards the outside of my eyeshadow. So yeah, just so y'all know. Here I'm taking the shade Foreplay, and I'm just going to use that to deepen it up even more. Just going over the same areas just to re-deepen up everything and make those really, really just pop. So what I've realized, in order to make these shades really pop and make them transition really, really well, is that you have to go from the lightest shade to the darkest. So kind of like whenever you see an artist and they're painting, in order to make depth look really, really deep, they add more depth, if that makes sense. So they add like the darker shades over the lighter shades in order to make that depth look more deeper. So same thing with eyeshadows, you're going to use the lighter shades, and then to deepen up those shades, use darker ones. So here I'm just taking the shades Prick and Cavity, and I'm just going to be using those to, like I said, deepen all those shades up even more. So using it in the same areas, but closer to where I'm going to be cutting my crease. So that way the transition is really, really nice. You don't want to over blend, or you don't want to blend too far up, because the point is not to over blend them together. You're supposed to make them transition and make sure that they still are noticeable, that those shades are still there. You're not going over them completely, so just enough to where they transition. Also, I just want to add, if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. I would really, really appreciate it, because it really does help me out get my videos seen, and even commenting really, really helps the algorithm in getting my videos viewed. So yes, please do comment, subscribe, have the notification bell on, and share this video if you want. I'm not gonna sit here and beg anybody to like do anything you don't want to do, but I would really, really appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot in the long run. By the way, you guys, I also want to mention that this look is gonna look different on me, because the girl in the picture does not have hooded eyes and I do, so it is gonna look a bit different on my eye. But just know that I did try my best, and I feel like it was pretty spot on, other than the fact that she has unhooded eyes and I have hooded eyes. So basically what that means is, like, when I open my eye, the look looks gone because it's taken up by my eye being open. But honestly, what I've figured out is, if I blend all those shadows further up than somebody else that basically doesn't have hooded eyes would do, that the look will look the same in somewhat, by the way. But it will somewhat look the same, because those shades that are basically still transitioned on top still are there. So just keep that in mind. If you have hooded eyes, try blending out those shades further up. I will do a more in-depth video very, very soon, just because I haven't done a hooded eye tutorial, and I feel like that would be very, very fun to do, and also very informative, because I have hooded eyes and I feel like I've kind of mastered it. Basically, you're just supposed to use those shades a little bit higher, like I said. But yeah, so here I'm just taking a wet Q-tip, and I'm just going to be using that to quote-unquote cut my crease, and this just helps lay out a really, really clean base for my concealer. And basically, whatever shade or pigment you want to lay on it, it will lay so beautifully and so smooth on top. Trust me, try this method out and let me know how it works. I would really, really love to know. But for me, this has been working A1. This has been my go-to, and I feel like this wastes way less concealer than somebody who wouldn't do this step. Because basically, whenever you're skipping this step, you're using more concealer in order to just achieve the same look, if that makes sense. So here I'm just trying to be very, very precise and cut my crease using my Master Conceal. I've been trying to find other concealers as well, just to use as a lid base, but I will keep y'all updated on that, because this one has been my go-to again. So here, just going to be taking the shades Scandal Water and Vivid Moon, and just going to be packing those on just to set that area, just because that was basically the color or the shade that was in that area. So just used that shade, and then I went in with a more peachy orange shade, which I believe was in the Jawbreaker palette. Y'all can use any peachy orange shade that y'all want, to be honest. These shades are not going to be spot on, just because I don't have the palettes that the girl used in order to create her look. So I obviously used different shades, and I definitely want you to use different shades as well. Have fun with it, explore, and trust me, y'all are going to come out with a look. It's going to be cute, and I feel like when you jump out of your comfort zone, you really come out with some sickening looks that you would never really thought that you could come out with, and you will really shock yourself in a good way. So what I did to basically come up with the glitter that she had on her eye was I used wet jewel, and then on top of that I just used some loose glitter here and there, some silver loose glitter from Pretty Bee Cosmetics, and y'all can pretty much use whatever type of glitter y'all have. This is just what I had, and I honestly ended up loving it so much. But we're not done yet. We actually still cut it once more. So again, cutting it with a cotton swab and just gonna be cleaning that area up and getting it ready for some more shadow shades. And basically, like I said, I just use this and then I go over it with concealer, and then we go in with our shades all over again. Hopefully I don't sound too unenthusiastic about this video. I'm honestly really excited about this video, but energy level wise, you guys, I've kind of been working on this video all day just because my laptop sometimes does give me an error and give me this error of like having too much storage, which is ridiculous because I really don't have anything on here. But that's pretty much computers and any type of electronics nowadays, just to get more money. Anyways, my point is, that is the reason why I'm kind of like energy level kind of, you know, I would say calm. I wouldn't say bored. I wouldn't say, you know, anything like that. But, you know, I'm peaceful. I'm calm. I'm in a good mood. I just wanted to put that out there just in case I did sound kind of unenthusiastic, because I kind of felt like I did. But I'm not, I promise. I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day, by the way. And I hope you're staying safe during this quarantine, because that's pretty much all I've been doing. Staying in. So now I'm just going to be going in with the shade Cavity, just where I'm placing it, and just going to be basically placing it all in that area, just like she had it in that picture. And then to deepen up closer to my eye, I used the shade Coma, and I, like I said, used that to deepen up there in that area. And honestly, you guys, I really want to talk about this look real quick, just because this was one of the second hardest looks that I've ever had to do. The first one I couldn't recreate because, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was literally just so confused. Like, it just takes so much talent for one to actually do that, and that doesn't mean I give up or anything like that. I don't want y'all to think that. It just means that I'm gonna go back to that look, and I'm definitely gonna try to perfect and learn techniques in order to actually be able to create that look. And I will be showing that look in this next clip so y'all can see what that look looked like, because it was so difficult. So instead I ended up choosing this look to recreate, but let me show y'all that other look real quick. And this is the first time that I really had to create a look and ended up failing and just not finishing the video. That was actually the first look that has ever happened to me too, and it was just like a big wow in the face, because I feel like I've been getting a lot better and I've been practicing a lot, but obviously I could still learn a lot of techniques, a lot of new tricks, and a lot of new tips. So with that being said, I took that into consideration, and I'm definitely going to be practicing more and, like I said, trying to perfect my craft. Here I'm taking a liner, and I'm just going to be using that right over that pink, and using that and bringing it out, winging it out like in the same line. You don't want to you don't want it to go over the orange or anything like that. Like, you want it on that pink line, right over that pink line. First, for the liner, I would start by basically lining out or mapping out where I want the liner, and then I slowly went in and kind of evened out that liner, made it thicker in some areas, and just to make everything look really precise. And then I'm just going to be doing the same on top of that line, so doing that basically on that next pink line and winging it out and bringing it in. And it does get a little bit different towards the inner corner, so just keep that in mind. Don't bring it, just wait until it's done so you can see what it looks like before you actually go ahead and do it yourself. But basically I just took that over the pink line, and then I kind of crossed it into the glitter area, y'all will see. And by the way, I also want to mention, if you always watch my videos, if you comment, if you support me, if you do any of these things, I am beyond grateful. Y'all really do make a difference. And I just can't wait to grow with y'all, and let's see where this takes us. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Body Goddess Shop, you guys. They sent over 3 pairs of lashes, and they're honestly so gorgeous. And the glue and a tweezer for your eyelashes. And I honestly am so obsessed with this packaging, and it's just so gorgeous. This glue ended up working out so good because these lashes were the biggest ones in the case, and they are holding. And I'm honestly so shocked because these are the biggest lashes that I've ever had. But aren't they freaking sickening? Like, they're gorgeous. This is in the style Menage, and they come in the style Menage, Exotica, and Sasha. So if you want 15% off any purchase on your Body Goddess shop, make sure to use the code Foxies for 15% off. And yeah, hope you enjoy your lashes as much as I freaking love mine. Alright, Foxy, so this is the finished look on the P. Louise recreation. I honestly had so much fun making this video. Like I said, it was something to jump out of my comfort zone even more and just try to have fun with other people's ideas and makeup looks. And honestly, it was such a challenge because, like I said in the intro, I literally did a look yesterday and it didn't turn out. And yeah, it was just no. It was just a no. But honestly, I had so much freaking fun making this look. I ended up choosing another look to create, so I hope they all love it still. But I honestly ended up loving it so much. I did go through doubting myself a bunch yesterday, but I was like, no, today's a fresh start, today's a new day, and we're gonna kick butt and really just rock this look. And I feel like I did just that. So with that being said, I hope they all love this P. Louise recreation look. I hope that I win. I will be letting y'all know in my next video. So with that being said, I hope y'all had fun. Make sure to leave me some love, some likes, and some comments. I would really, really appreciate it. And until next time, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. And I'll see y'all Wednesday or Saturday. Alright, bye, Foxies.